Alrighty, Route Vlog 4. Woo! What is up, you guys? Taylor, aka Red Ranger 02 here, and today is gonna be another route vlog. I posted 2 videos more recently, one of which was just a small clip from a old route vlog that I didn't really think turned out too well, and then, of course, if any of you guys keep up with the stuff, I recently posted the review for the Bugle Driver Supply review. That review actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Trying to still get some stuff together, that way I could potentially do some video editing. Right now I only have UCut for my phone, so that works. But anyway, guys, it is day, I don't even freaking know anymore, of quarantine. Obviously everyone knows about the whole coronavirus thing that's going on right now, and several states are on quarantine, Ohio being one of them. So I'm technically on quarantine right now, but because I have to do the paper, it's technically marked as essential because I basically work for the news. Not work for the news, but I basically work for, well, you know, newspaper company. So I deliver news to everyone. So there is that. But more importantly, guys, I have been hoping to do a bit more reviews as of late, and potentially might do one later on today, either of the Jiku driver from Kamen Rider Zio or the Build driver from Kamen Rider Build. I know I'm kind of going back into some old rider belts, but at the same time, I still have kind of a budget that I need to work out, so unfortunately getting rider belts and stuff like that is not as easy, especially being that right now I am out of traditional work. I'm because of this whole coronavirus thing, work has been really slow as of late, so I pretty much got temporarily put off. But hopefully, I'll be back to work soon, can get money, that way I can get some more reviews done for you guys. But other than that, I am having quite a lot of fun. Quarantine has been kind of hectic. Being trapped in the house with just like the same people every single day. It's already been, we're starting to go a little crazy. So, but we're making it through it. Hold on, guys. So, yeah. What I wanted to talk to you guys about was some ideas that I had for Kamen Rider adaptations. Now, I know I did a video a while back of Kamen Rider Mask and Kamen Rider Mythos as fanfiction adaptations of the Showa era and Kamen Rider Kuga. But I wanted to talk to you guys more about other Rider adaptations, more specifically, as of recently, Kamen Rider Gaim is one that came into my head. And I thought about, what if, you know, there was a potential for a video game adaptation. Now, I know a lot of people probably watched the original Gaim and are like, how the heck did you adapt Gaim into a video game series? Well, what I was thinking is, what if it was kind of done in a massive competition, kind of like how Kamen Rider Chronicle in Kamen Rider X-Aid, it's supposed to be like this massive competition. What if they did it similar to that, and then each faceplate represents a different avatar from the game, and then every lock seed is a unique armor. So you would have multiple different people using the same avatar and stuff like that. But, oh look, ducks. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but there are some ducks out there. Yeah, ducks. But that would basically mean that there are multiple people utilizing the same base suit. So there'd be multiple people using the same Gaim suit, or multiple people using the same Baron, Zangetsu. They'd be basically using the same suit. But then all of them would also be using a unique armor. And so that could be something else. Every unique armor, so you could actually see combinations of armor and rider suits that you never saw before. So you could see maybe Gaim with the durian arms, or you could see Baron with the Baron with the walnut arms, or something like that. Just an idea that came through my head. Not sure how well it would work, but I do see like some potential for it potentially being adapted into a video game series. Now, another thing I wanted to get into is Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I'm loving the series so far. I'm loving, not the series, I did that last time. I'm loving this season so far. Like how Evox is kind of disguising himself as Devin's father. I like the conflicts that are going right now. I definitely like Evox as a villain. Evox definitely seems like a very intimidating villain. And his design, I don't know. I don't remember that suit ever being used in Go Busters. So I don't know if it is from Go Busters or if that is a completely unique suit that Hasbro made. But it is a really freaking awesome suit. I definitely like that. But one thing I wanted to talk about is the Beast X visors and the Beast King Morpher. Now, we recently had the Beast X King Morpher release, which comes with a new Beast X King. But what's weird is when you insert the key, it says activate Beast X mode. That's not what they use to get Beast X mode. In the show, they use the visors and the special keys. So I'm wondering if we're going to get a visor attachment for the Beast Morpher. I'm not sure. I hope so, because that would be really cool. Because I did like the Power Custom visor from Go Busters. Very simple, but I liked the addition of it. But yeah. So how have you guys been? I imagine quarantine is kind of making a lot of people go crazy. And I am no exception. I'm really starting to lose my mind with all this. Can't wait for everything to go back to being normal. But it's not been too bad. It's just kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm just bored. Waking up and doing the exact same thing every single day. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Customer wanted to talk real quick. She's really nice. Anyway, I guess it's just kind of more or less being bored, doing the same thing day in, day out now. Because there's nothing really, at least with work, it kind of kept things somewhat interesting every single day, even though it was the same job every single freaking day. At least some more, I don't know, I guess it provided some kind of normality throughout the day, and now it's just meh. I don't really know how to describe it. But it is pretty nice out, at least. If you can do so, if you can definitely do so and do so safely, being able to keep some kind of social distancing, if you're able to get outside and walk around, even if it's just for like a few minutes or something like that, I definitely would recommend it. This has definitely given me a little bit of a nice way to get some of my energy out every single day. And it's a very nice day out. It's 58 degrees, not too bad of wind going on. It's starting to pick up just a little bit. It's humid out here, unfortunately. It rained like a lot this morning, so there are puddles everywhere. It's just unfortunately humid. It's not bad weather apart from the humidity. What am I doing? I'm talking about fucking weather on my channel. What the hell, Taylor? One new thing you guys might have noticed from the last drought vlog, I dyed my hair. I decided to go ahead and dye my hair. I dyed my hair a while back and I dyed it black as well. I wanted to dye it black again, mainly just because, why not? I also like my hair being black. I think it's a good look. Ooh, massive puddles. I will say, if you ever want to dye your hair though, make sure it's like at a length that you like, because I didn't realize how much, like especially the first time I dyed my hair, how much length played into a part of like the style of your hair and everything like that. So whenever I originally dyed my hair black, it did not look too great. It really did not. It was not a good, it wasn't a bad look, but it wasn't a great look. Another customer I wanted to talk real quick. But it's not the worst look ever, but it wasn't the worst look ever, and it wasn't the best look ever. Right now, the length that it's at, and everything like that, it definitely does not look as neat as it could, because I pretty much woke up, got dressed, put my papers in their sleeves, and then went. So, my hair is definitely not as neat as it could be. I will say though, it is pretty nice. How to say, I've already talked about that. That's another thing, I don't have a whole lot to talk about now. Me being out of a job, I had like stuff with the job I could talk about before, and now I don't have my job. Now, I only got the paper out. You guys like that? You like my shirt? Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I'm a G1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd. And that is all I know. I only know G1. I know a little bit of GX. And that is, I know like a little bit of GX, and I know like very, like almost nothing about 5Ds. After that, it's just, whew. Everyone's talking about, oh, the pendulum rules and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? What are pendulum rules? So there is that. It's definitely humid out here. My glasses are starting to fog up. But there's, what else did I want to talk about? Ryusoulger. Ryusoulger being adapted as the next season of Power Rangers. I was not expecting that. Like, I thought because we were going back to Go Busters and adapting that into Beast Morphers, I thought we would go back and adapt some of the other skipped seasons, like ToQger, ToQger, we already had Ninja. Oh, Q-Ranger. That's another one I was surprised, like ToQger, Q-Ranger, Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. There were a few that I was surprised did not get chosen. I'm surprised that Ryusoulger was chosen above everything else. Granted, I wouldn't expect them to have done Lupin versus Pat. I think that is one series that we might definitely, most definitely skip. Because I don't know how they would do a kind of cops versus robbers season for Power Rangers. It'd be very interesting, but at the same time, I don't know how well it would be done. Because I had my own adaptation for Pat Ranger, Lupin versus Pat, except with it also was a part of this huge other thing I did for Power Rangers. It was what I called, I came up with this name after the Legacy series came out. I'm gonna admit that. I think I came up with the name after the Legacy series debuted and everything, but I called it the Power Rangers Legacy series. And what it was brand new adaptations of past seasons of Power Rangers, as well as adapting previous seasons that didn't get proper adaptations. So, instead of it being Mighty Morphin seasons 1, 2, and 3, it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which was based off of Zyuranger, Thunder Morphin Power Rangers, which was based off of Dairanger, and then Ninja Morphin Power Rangers, which was based off of Kaku Ranger, but their suits would have been completely new and unique, and then we still would have had Alien Rangers, which would have had a more serious plot behind it and everything like that. And I just spit all over my phone. And then there would have been adaptations of series that we skipped, like ToQger. If you guys remember my ToQger reviews, I also reviewed it as Power Rangers Rail Rescue. Would have been adapted into Power Rangers Rail Rescue. And then it would have adapted not just them, but it would have also adapted other tokusatsu from besides Japan. Like, it would adapt the Giant Saber stuff. Like, the first series of Giant Saber, where it was all about the animals and everything, it would have been adapted into a prequel to Lost Galaxy. That's what I had came up with. Giant Saber Space Deleter would have been a sequel to both Power Rangers in Space and Power Rangers Time Force. It would have been kind of a sequel to both of those. And then the most recent one, the Rescue Force one, or whatever it was, would be a sequel to Rail Rescue. Would have been a sequel to Rail Rescue. Not a direct sequel, but it would have been like a sequel sometime down the line to Power Rangers Rail Rescue. And then even adapting Legend Heroes. Legend Heroes is a freaking awesome series if you guys can watch. It's all on YouTube. It's not a YouTube exclusive series, but they have put out all the Legend Hero stuff on YouTube. So if you guys get a chance, I would definitely go and watch Legend Heroes. Legend Heroes is a phenomenal series. Legend Heroes was supposed to be like this massive Ranger war. Hold on, guys. Another customer. But Legend Heroes was supposed to be like this giant Power Rangers war. And then afterwards, Power Rangers were kind of banned in a way. So that's what began Lupin versus Pat. And I'm home, guys. So you guys like this video, like, comment, and if it's your first video I'm watching, why not subscribe? And I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Power down!